Alright, we're going to be facing some valves here. Got some cylinder heads we're doing here for the bus. Try to get back on this motor. It's been a while since we've been building motors, but I got this one that's supposed to be ready for November, and I think it's November, so we got to get it done. So we'll start with the cylinder heads. I think I got a crank, got the case line bore already. Got the parts, just need to get the heads together, and then we can build the bottom end. We'll reface all these and we'll tip the ends of them in the valve tipper. We'll do that next. Of course, the new valves won't need anything done. Sometimes if it's a performance job, I'll reface them. But the TRW valves are pretty good right out of the box. So Mr. Heavy Chevy working on his valve grinding equipment there. I think he's going to start doing some cylinder head work. One more to go, and we'll tip them. Putting the 45 on the face of the valve here. It's usually either a 45 or a 30, depending on what you're looking for performance. This will have a triangle valve job, and we got a little bit of a cam in the motor, so we're just going to go with a 45 on these. If there was a lower lift cam, we might try a 30-degree face on the valve. Sometimes that makes a little more power. And a low lift curve, more than a 45 will. It's a flow thing. It depends on the motor you're building, I guess. Alright, now we move the camera and we're going to go to the tip side. So this side over here is the valve face tipper. This is going to redo the surface where the valve makes contact with the rocker arm. Get you guys moved around here. There we go. Switch our oil over to this side. There we go. Try to get this pretty close, not too much off one or the other. That way your valve adjustment isn't too far apart on the adjustment. We're just trying to clean the tip up to give it a factory finish again. Go. Alrighty, so that's the refacing portion there. Got to use the old suicide valve grinder here. Need to put a new cord on this bad boy. I just haven't got around to it yet. And here's our cylinder head. This will be our next thing we work on. We're going to grind our seats next. Like I said, my extension cord is very bad. Very bad, very bad. need a new cord. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I haven't. This cord's probably from 1930 something, I don't know. It's old, an oldie but a goodie. So we got our pilots in there. We're gonna figure out where we want our seat to be. Take our valve here. I get about 60 thousandths wide, a little off the top of the valve. 60 is good for the street. You could make it a little thinner if you were going to go racing. So we're going to do a 70, a 30, and a 45 cut here. We're going to freshen up our 45. Actually, this is a 30. That's my 70 right there. So let's go down here on the floor. Sorry about the camera work there. Let me just kick you around. Alrighty. What this does is cut the stone in the angle that you want. Got a little diamond tip on there, and it dresses the stone to whatever angle you prefer. Whether it be a 30, 45, 50, whatever, it'll cut it. We're going to make sure our stones are nice here. Give them a cut. We'll do our 45 first. Then I'll change the machine. I know it's already set up on 45. Hopefully I didn't just take that out of the frame there. That cutter back out a little bit and move the fixture in. All right. There we go. That'll give us a fresh 45. And then we'll change this to 30. There's our 30. There our 30. Make sure it's nice. There's our 30. And we'll do a 70 next. '70 seems pretty steep, but that's what gives it a little bit of flow on the bottom of the seat, and also helps move your 45 up. Alrighty, now we got our stones prepped. I'm back up on the bench. I'll move you guys back around. Hope Hope everybody's having a good Veterans Day today. If you're in the service or you serve, thank you very much for your service. Hope you guys have a good day. So the first thing we're going to do is do a 70. We already have some bluing on here. We'll do our 70 cut. This is cutting under the seat. And the more multiple angles you put on the seat, the better it'll make the turn and flow, is the idea behind a 3-angle valve job. If you have a new way cutter or a new machine, of course it has all the angles cut into it right from the factory. So here's our 30. Good, looks pretty good. Looks real good, as a matter of fact. Now we'll do our 45 next. Pop a little bluing on here just to make sure our stones are looking good. I haven't used these. Usually I'll cut the stones and then do a couple sets of heads. So that's either called bluing or dikem, whatever you like to call it. Just turns the seat blue so you can see where your stone's hitting. This one more time. We put new guides in these, so this one moved a little bit. It's a little to the center of the port, off center. I have to grind the seat back to where it belongs. There we go, it looks beautiful. So that's our intakes. We'll do our exhaust next. Our pilots out. Same process on this side, you know. Alright, we'll do the 70 first. Our 30s next, followed by the 45. Try to keep it from bouncing. Smoother the better. Alrighty. Now we do the 45. Let's see here. Cut a 45. There we go. Okay. So, ready to do this, gotta go buy a turbo with Hans. He found a turbo. It's in Orlando, we're gonna go check that out. Alright. Alrighty, it's a nice 45 for us to use there. Finish this up. Let me go ahead and throw a little bluing on there, just for safe measure. A little hot here today in Florida. Alrighty, good enough. Beautiful. Alrighty, well, I'll get the next head up here and do the same thing again. I don't think you guys want to watch that. We'll keep it short and sweet. And yeah, I'm looking for my pilot tool. You guys are like, it's right there, dummy, right in front of you. I don't see it. Nope, 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 nope. Anyway, as soon as I find that pilot tool, I'll pull those bad boys out. Go to the next head up here and get these things together for some assembly. We got some aftermarket springs for these, putting a cam in this, so we got to do installed height and all that good stuff. See if I can get you a close look at the seats here as they're finished and cut. Multiple angles. There we go, nice and blended in. There's an intake seat. Alright. Whoops, another exhaust seat there. The exhaust seats are a little wider because these have unleaded seats in them, so the seats are a little fatter. But we'll still have a nice, probably about 60 thousandths at the top of the valve when I lap them in. We'll see what it looks like. This should look really nice. So that's this one. Get that cleaned up. There's a little port work on these, polished up. Nice exhaust port. Send nice set of heads. Should run really well. And they're set up for arcade runs, so they should run good. These are new cylinder heads, so yeah, should be a decent little motor. So let me get the other head over there, throw it over here, we'll cut it, and we'll turn this back on after I get all the parts sorted out, and we'll put this motor together. Definitely going to be this week. It's Tuesday today. Hopefully by Thursday we'll have it in one piece. And got another little car to do a little work on, valve adjustment, oil change, service the brakes. We'll show you that. And I've been working on the old big block a little bit too, straightening this out, looking for a pan gasket and stuff and all the bolts. Gonna go ahead and bolt this together and get this put in the car. Try to get that going. And still got this 2110 over here, how to put it together. But this will go after we sell this bus motor. We'll have a little money to finish up this little project. So that's what's going on. Not a whole lot today in Florida. Hope everybody's doing good. I already said thanks to all the veterans out there. Had a couple people buy hubcaps, appreciate that. Filled up toners this morning. That's always fun if you got a mixing machine, is when you got to buy the toners. I think I put 9 of them on here this morning. They're anywhere from $100 to $200 a piece, so that was fun. But that's what's happening. Not a whole lot. Me and Hans are going to go for a little adventure in Orlando. See if we can get a turbo. Get a turbo for his car. We went to the show the other day, and that was all right. It was a little bumpy. But there were some nice buses there. I didn't enter mine in the show. We just drove it 200 miles.
Just pull in the skating rink and meet me there. I got to pick Haley up.
Okay. Where's Haley at? Here's some red hubcaps outside. There we go. Candy apple red ones. I thought those came out pretty cool. There's a different color blue one. And I did some butterflies too. I gave a butterfly to Savon. Say hi, Andrea.
Howdy.
Hey, what are we over here?
Say hi, Holly.
Hey.
There you go.
Why are you taking the video?
There's our car we'll be working on. Valve adjustment, oil change, stuff like that. Real clean little 73 Super Beetle. So anyway, I'll leave you with a little contrail there. You guys have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe, please.